Hi guys, this is Letty and I am coming to you from my scrap room. I'm here because I wanted to share with you a little technique that I used to do, but it was a little different. Anyhow, I wanna show you how to make a card using a little bit of a different technique. And this involves fabric. Now, this is going to be a embossed fabric image greeting card for the holidays. And I used to make this image when I used to make my little pouches for like the cell phones or coins, you know, and stuff like that. So anyway, let me go ahead and begin by saying that these are the things that you'll be needing. You'll be needing your ATG gun or any type of adhesive that you may have in your scrap room. You'll be needing that. You'll be needing your handy dandy iron. Okay. You'll be needing your hot glue gun. I don't have all that here sitting on my desk because not everything fits. Then you will also be needing your hot tool. I'm using this only for one purpose. And you'll be needing a lighter or a small little candle, something that you can use while doing this small technique on your fabric. You'll be needing your a ruler or something nice and straight that will give you guidance that will give you guidance while using your X-Acto knife when cutting a picture frame. You'll be needing some shimmer mist, which I have made myself, and this is using a 14K. That's what I've named this one. You'll be needing your handy dandy block, your wooden block stamp, and I'm using today a little Santa that reads ho 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 as a sentiment. You will be needing maybe some paper edgers, and I choose this one because I like the edge cutting on this one. You'll probably be needing something small, like a toothpick, or maybe even your embossing tool, or even if you don't have that, you can use your you know, paintbrush, and I'll tell you why. You're going to be needing some pop dots, and this is the flower that I've chosen, and it's using my Tatter Floral. Once again, I use this because I'm having so much fun using my Tatter Floral. Thank you so much to my Edie girlfriend. And then this is the piece of fabric that I'll be using. I have cut this into a little picture frame, and this is the cut that I'm using. I don't know if you could see that. The little kind of like a scallop cut. This is my mat that I'll be using, and I've embossed this with some snowflakes. I have an embossing folder, and I did this in advance to save a little time. And then this is my base card. Okay, and we're using red today. So now the reason why I say that you're going to be needing your X-Acto knife is because once you've embossed your piece of fabric using your wooden stamp block, this is how you will do it. You will place your stamp block facing with the rubber stamp up. Then you will place your piece of fabric, and I'm using velvet. You will place that upside down facing Santa or your image. Then you will get your iron, and you will iron that nice and firmly, and pressing down, holding it down for a little bit, and just making sure that the image is getting embossed onto your piece of fabric. Once you have done that, then you will end up with a little image, and I hope you can see that. You know, the camera probably doesn't do much justice here, but when you do see it in person, you can actually see your embossing image on there. So I've already done that in advance. Then the reason why you'll need your little lighter here is because you want to be able to, you know, kind of remove any fraying parts that are, you know, the seam, or, you know, the fraying, you know, that you get. You want to be able to remove that and prevent it from continuing to fray. So that's where your little handy lighter comes in. Your ruler comes in when you cut a piece of square, and after you've already embossed your image onto your fabric, you want to go ahead and get a piece of, here we go, a little piece of paper stock of your choice, either solid or, you know, colored, whatever, and then be able to make a frame around him or it. Okay, and you don't have to go really straight on your cutting, as long as it doesn't go over your picture frame. Okay, and I thought I'd do something like this because it'd be a little, you know, something a little different. So once you've done your little cut, you know, measuring your embossing little piece of fabric, then that's when you need your, you know, and you've already done your markings. That's where your ruler comes in, and you start to, and all I do is just mark a dot in each corner, and then I just go back in there and I just line them up, and then I just go right in there with my X-Acto knife all the way around, making a nice square cut. And then after I do my cut, then I go in there and I use my handy dandy little paper edger, and I cut all around. Okay, and this is a nice cute little cut. See if I can show you better. I don't know if I can show you better with the paper on there. Okay, and we're going to use, since I went a little bigger on this end, on this side, we're going to use this towards the bottom of the image. So we don't need any of these little tools anymore, except for maybe this one, because this is what we're going to use on our flower, and I'll show you here in a second. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and adhere this one using our ATG gun. And I'm having so much fun using my ATG gun. I know I've said that many times, but I just, you know, can't stop saying it because it's true. It's awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere that onto our base card, just like so. Okay. Now we have our mat sitting there, and then next we're going to go ahead and put our little image on the center of the card, and I'm going to go ahead and use super glue this time. I mean, not super glue, hot glue. And I hope everything comes out okay, because I haven't really used the hot glue, but I love using hot glue on almost all my projects. And you gotta really work fast, because you know how the hot glue tends to dry really quick sometimes. Now I was going to use my glossy accent, and be careful not to burn yourself, because it's very hot. I'll try and place that one, this one here, right in the center of the card. See how it dries up really quick? Let go my finger. Okay. Hopefully it's okay. It's on there. So it just depends what type of adhesive do you want to use. I mean, maybe the ATG gun will work just fine. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Like I said, I've been meaning to do this for quite some time, and I just hadn't done it. Then you're gonna get your picture frame, and that's where your pop dots are gonna come in handy. And I might have cut this one a little. Okay, we're gonna use the smaller pop dots. think somebody was knocking at my door. But they heard me talking, so they know I'm videotaping. I'm always doing something. Okay. Oops. I don't want that there. Okay. And then this is the thicker, the wider part of the picture frame. And we're just gonna place that there. I think I went a little bit too high. Make sure you don't show your fabric and you keep it within your picture frame. You know, and if you ever feel that, you know, you need a little bit more adhesive in there, you can just go back in there and apply it, or before you put your picture frame, okay? And then, here comes our flower. We're going to go ahead and mist this a little bit, and this is using our 14K. Put our card to the side, come back with our paper, and take our shimmer mist, and just to give it a little bit of shimmer on there, because I like to have a lot of my projects, you know, include some shimmer. And I make my my shimmers using alcohol. So if you refer back to my tutorial on how to make your own shimmer mist, you will see how I use alcohol making my my little, you know, oh, and like I said, this is where your little tool comes in, just so you can pick up this here. But I actually like to use my embossing tool. It's a little bit more firm. That one's a little bit flimsy, and I can't really, you know, work with it very well. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing to this one. And they don't have to be straight, because, you know, the flowers aren't really straight. They're not perfect. And then this one, I'm going to go downwards. Okay, just like so. And it's got a little bit of dimension on it. Then we're going to remove our paper, and we're going to place our little flower here, or you can place it here. Let's see where it's going to look good. I think we're going to go ahead and place it right there. So we're going to get our hot glue again. And I hope I didn't forget to mention anything, you guys, because I don't want to confuse y'all. But if I did, I'll go ahead and put it on the description at the bottom, or as I'm editing my video. Okay, and this is hot, so be careful when you press down. And I tried doing this video earlier, but I forgot to mention what we were going to be using: the X-Acto knife, my lighter, and there was another thing. Yes, our little embossing tool and the ruler. I forgot a couple of things. I could have just edited them and, you know, put some text in there, but I wanted y'all to actually see the whole thing. So pretty much you have a really quick and easy card. You know, your image already has a sentiment on there, just like when we stamp them. And all you have to do is just add another little sentiment in the inside, and you're good to go. So this is my card, you guys, and I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you can, you know, use the idea and create your own. So this is the card, and this one's the one from earlier. This is the one that I wanted to show y'all, and I did the one with Joy, and this is the stamp that I used. Okay, and there's my Joy, and it's a bigger frame and different color of flower, and that's pretty much it. So I pretty much used the same technique, the the mat being embossed with some snowflakes and same picture frame and all, only a different shape. That's it, folks. So I hope you've enjoyed my little tutorial, and please don't forget to leave your little comments, and hope to see you guys real soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.